defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Fantastic save!
Hellebuck's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Slides it up front. Sends it in deep. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Scheifele. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. The Jets play it along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Broberg. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a short pass to Neighbors. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Oh, what a stop on the play! Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Slides it diagonally to Shen. The Jets have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here we go, on-man rush. Slides it across to Kyrou. Dishes it to Shen. And the puck departs the zone. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Oh, great save by Binnington. Here's a chance up front. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Quick pass to Niederreiter. Oh, look at this. And that one's turned aside. And he comes up big again. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And they keep the pressure on. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, what a save! St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Feeds it over. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
St. Louis has finally got the game's first goal here late in the first.
James, it kind of felt like they were running on empty as the period progressed, but they seem to have found their legs, and that goal is just going to give their entire bench some momentum.
Sundqvist's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Close, but not close enough. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Takes the feed.
Sundqvist's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Jets come up with the defensive zone draw. They clear the zone. And he's ridden off the puck. And now he passes it to Bolduc. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. St. Louis has possession of it now. Tosses it on to Bolduc. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The Blues go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's get the call.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
The Blues with a 2-man advantage power play coming up.
2-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
And that's stolen by Shen. Passes it over. Misses, and did he ever step into that one?
Well, that puck movement is designed to set him up for the one-timer where he's got that lethal shot, James. Doesn't matter how hard it is if it doesn't hit the net, though.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. DeMello's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Winnipeg's penalty killers get a hold of it. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Tanev. Keeps possession. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blues are getting penalized for slashing. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Thomas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Quick feed to Velarde. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Buchnevich.
St. Louis is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Winnipeg's on the attack. Chance in front, and that's blocked in front. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Big time stop there. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kessel.
Sunfist almost out of the box.
Here's a chance. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bennington.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blues lead it 1-0. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves inside! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Scores! And that's his first goal of the season ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates
We are all tied up in this one. The Jets win the draw. Slides the puck across to Perfetti. Great poke check on the reach. And he slides it quickly to Holloway. Takes a shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Blues are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Oh, what a stop by Bennington.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Jets carry it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. That goes off a twig. Winnipeg's got him along the wall. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Steps inside the line. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And a stiff break setup. Slides the puck to Bolduc. Dishes it to Joseph. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Blues lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Sundqvist won the draw at center. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Big time stop with the glove.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Blues continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And a great save! Slides it across! Angles it over to Kessel. A chance on goal! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Hellebuyck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Suter. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Moves it to Morrissey. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV 4499.
Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Jets need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. And now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blues are clinging to a 2-1 lead. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Neighbors. The Blues take it along the wall. Handles the puck. Levels him with the hit. Into the offensive end now. To his teammate. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee
You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And it's a quick pass to Shen. Receives the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Appleton. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a short pass to Thomas. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they win the draw here in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Knocked away in the offensive zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And now he moves it quickly. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Sundqvist won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And a successful clearing attempt. Connors out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And there's a glove save on the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. The Blues win the draw. Slides into Holloway. The Jets gain possession. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Pulverizing hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. Shot! Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Here's a shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Winnipeg's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Quick pass to Falk. And now he passes up to Tortorco. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck. Thomas slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blues win the draw. Winnipeg's got the puck. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Velarde. Winnipeg's got it into the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Binnington's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. St. Louis gets a hold of the puck shorthanded.
10 seconds.
Holloway's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Takes the feed from the left side. Cuts into the paint, and it goes off a stick. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Bolduc. Sooners got it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. The Jets will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. Takes the feed. Goaltender's heading to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. So the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. It's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs. The coach's job is to infuse energy and find ways to push the right buttons in your team. And guess what? He does it perfectly here. They get the tying goal late in the third. He's made the right adjustments. Now he's got to continue with that strategy and continue the energy that he's showing behind the bench.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Puck grabbed by Letty. And he lowers the boom there. Pushes it across to Appleton. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Taken by Walker. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sandberg. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, makes the save, and will continue on.
Oh, you can just feel the adrenaline pumping with an opportunity like that. Man, this is where you earn your contract. You have to cash in. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Sends it quickly to Neighbors. Puck dumped in. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Morrissey. Takes the pass. Whiffs on that. And he slides it quickly to Neighbors. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. St. Louis wins the draw. Now a quick pass to Falk. And it's a quick pass to Neighbors. Good stand-up hit on the play. Great pressure with the stick. Here they come on the attack. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Here's a short pass to Thomas. And now he moves it quickly to Perfetti. Referee's hand goes...
To find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
What a night. You got to love the intensity of the playoffs, and we will see you down the road at the next game. It's playoff time, baby. Good night from all of us here at EA Sports.